AI vision systems transform maritime safety. AI-powered vision systems are gaining traction across the maritime sector as operators confront a mix of old and emerging risks: crowded waterways, offshore infrastructure, unpredictable weather, and tighter environmental regulations. These challenges expose limitations in radar and AIS, which still form the backbone of vessel awareness, but struggle with small, low-profile, or non-reflective objects. That gap is pushing real-time optical and thermal detection technology, like SEAAI's system, into the spotlight. SEAAI was recently named to France's Index Blue Tech 2025 program, a nod to its role in the country's broader maritime innovation strategy. But the more interesting story sits in the technology itself and how it's being applied across commercial, recreational, and autonomous operations. A different kind of visibility at sea. Maritime navigation has never been simple, but operators today face conditions that are increasingly unforgiving. Fog and darkness still challenge even the most experienced crews. Radar can miss small objects. AIS reveals only what another vessel chooses to broadcast, and incidents involving debris, unlit craft, and wildlife continue to rise. SEA.AI's system approaches the problem differently. It fuses thermal and low-light imagery and analyzes both feeds in real time to flag objects worth a human's attention. That includes boats, floating debris, and even human silhouettes in man-overboard scenarios. One capability drawing particularly strong interest is the system's ability to detect marine mammals, including whales, before they surface near a vessel's path. This isn't a hypothetical benefit. As offshore wind development accelerates and vessel traffic shifts closer to habitat zones, shipping companies and regulators are under pressure to reduce collision risks. AI-assisted detection gives operators more time to slow down, reroute, or coordinate with monitoring teams, where autonomous and uncrewed vessels fit in. The maritime industry is not transitioning to autonomy overnight, but the pace is unmistakable. Uncrewed surface vessels, USVs, now support environmental surveys, subsea inspections, defense applications, and early-stage offshore wind planning. These small craft operate in areas where visibility can change quickly and where reliable perception is essential. For USVs, AI vision isn't an add-on, it's a core safety function. The ability to interpret a mixed thermal-optical environment without connectivity enables missions far offshore and eliminates delays associated with cloud processing or bandwidth limits. SEA.AI's models, trained on millions of images gathered since 2018, help these systems distinguish between an innocuous object and something requiring evasive action. Commercial fleets are finding parallel value. Ferries, passenger vessels, and survey ships operating in tight channels or busy coastal zones see the technology as a secondary layer of situational awareness. It reduces the workload on bridge teams and supports the kind of redundancy insurers increasingly prefer. A technology in step with the blue economy's direction. What's happening in the maritime sector mirrors trends seen in aviation and energy infrastructure. The baseline for acceptable visibility and awareness is rising. As ports digitalize and environmental regulations strengthen, operators want tools that offer granular, real-time insight without adding complexity. AI vision systems fill that role. They don't replace radar or crew oversight, but they extend the operational window, especially in low light, low contrast, or high traffic areas. And because processing is on board, they continue working even in remote areas with poor connectivity. The technology supports collision avoidance, environmental protection, and autonomous vessel development, 3 areas likely to shape maritime rules and expectations over the next decade. You've been listening to Sustainability Soundbites by Environment+Energy Leader. For partnership opportunities, please reach out to our team. And don't forget to submit your entry for the 2026 awards program. Deadline is 12/31/2025.